Hi friends, how are ya? Welcome to my channel. I am Mikkel and I am excited for this video. If you don't know me, at the filming of this video, I am getting married in 8 days. When this comes out, it is my wedding week. In preparation for marriage, I have tried to become a little more financially aware, to say the least. A little bit more budget friendly, maybe adult-like in my purchases. Trying to figure out ways I can cut costs so we can save for things that matter, like maybe one day a house, even though a house in LA is like at least $1 million, so probably not a house ever. I took a step back and looked at my spending from my soon-to-be husband's point of view and was like, wow, I spend a lot of money on beauty products, like a lot of money. And some things I don't want to cut back on, like foundation, for example, because to me it is so important to have high quality foundation because it won't break out my skin. Other things, I was like, I can find swaps for this and I can cut down costs. And so I went through a very long trial and error process. I would say we're at the end of our engagement and I started this at the beginning of our engagement. So like 8 months of trying all different types of drugstore, more affordable products. And I finally found 7 swaps for my other more expensive beauty products that I was frequently using, and I figured I would share them with you. So without further ado, let's jump into it. Also, I will try my hardest to link everything I can down below. I'm sure I can find it all on the interwebs. I don't know. If there's nothing that's linked down below, I looked for it, I promise, and I just couldn't find it. First is moisturizer. I was using Elta MD AM and Elta MD PM, as well as the Elta MD sunscreen, which I haven't found a swap I love for the sunscreen yet, but I did find a swap for the AM PM moisturizer. It is this. It is called, oh, I'm not gonna say this right, La Roche-Posay Double Repair Face Moisturizer. I got this at Ulta. I don't remember the exact price. I think it was $11 or $12, but it is a pretty big bottle. This is double the size of my Elta MD, and I love it because it works for me as an AM and a PM moisturizer. It doesn't have any like strong fragrance or anything that makes me a little bit cautious about it. It seems I've been wearing it for quite a while and my skin has been doing better than ever, and it is not too greasy to where I feel like I can only use it at nighttime. If my skin is feeling extra dry and at nighttime I want to add a little bit more moisture to it, I will top it with something a little more heavy duty, but this just for everyday use has been perfect for me, both AM and PM. Next, this bottle is a little beat up because I use it all the time. This is by far my favorite facial cleanser. This is probably the most expensive thing in this pile. I need to confirm the price. I think it was around $18, but I only get a new bottle about every 4 months, so that's a little more than $4 a month for face wash if you divide that up. I love this because it's gentle. It doesn't feel like it's stripping my skin of it. If anything, I use it both day and night as well, except for I might do a whole nother skincare routine video. I have a more intense face wash given to me by my dermatologist that I use about every 3 nights. But otherwise, I'm always using this. I love it. It's the Enzyme Cleansing Gel from Mario Badescu, and they sell this a lot of places. I actually usually buy it at Urban Outfitters, which kind of seems random to me, but it's on Amazon too for sure. When I started going to my dermatologist, I told her that I use this and she was like, great, I love that, that's great. So my dermatologist gave me the thumbs up for it. Hopefully that's credible. Been using it for probably 4 years now and I love it. Last of our kind of skincare thing, this is a newer purchase. I got this, oh, what channel was I watching? I was watching a channel that was talking about facial oils, a very reputable channel, and they said that they loved the Trader Joe's jojoba oil. And I must admit, my whole life until watching that video, I thought it was jojoba. Now I know it's jojoba, which I still feel weird saying. But this is $7 and I use it to remove makeup, namely eye makeup. So a lot of people like to use an oil cleanser when they double cleanse. So you cleanse with an oil and then a regular face wash. I pretty much just cleanse just this area with an oil and then a regular face wash, and then I follow up with like a micellar water to make sure all the makeup is gone. But this has worked really well for removing my eye makeup, and it is natural and it is affordable, and it has been so much cheaper than any of the other makeup removers that I have found, and also just more nourishing. You know how if you use makeup remover wipes, you feel like your skin is like stripped and dry? Maybe that's just me, but I don't feel that way with this. So this is Trader Joe's 100% pure jojoba oil. This is not quite skincare, but maybe in that realm. This is technically like an eyelash serum, but I also use it for my eyebrows as well. I got this off of Amazon. It is Shiseido Professional Eyelash Serum. The back is in, I think, Chinese. Definitely a language that I cannot read, but I bought this kind of apprehensively off Amazon after reading some articles trying to figure out what a good eyelash serum would be, and so far I've loved it. I've not only used it on my eyelashes but on my eyebrows every single night, and I hardly feel like I really fill in my eyebrows anymore. They have really grown. My eyelashes, I have seen less of a noticeable difference, but the fact that it has worked so well on my eyebrows leads me to believe that there has been a noticeable change in my eyelashes as well. It's just kind of harder to gauge that because you wear mascara every day, whereas when you fill in your eyebrows, you're looking at your plain eyebrows trying to see where the sparse areas are. Next, a little bit of the makeup world. I have finally found a drugstore mascara and eyeliner that I love. I was using the Stila. You can tell I'm not really a makeup person, but I was using their eyeliner, which is like almost $30. I got this at Target. It is Maybelline Master Precise All Day Liquid Liner. I get it in black, and I love it. I'm wearing it today. I didn't do a great job at my eyeliner today, but it usually goes on very, very easily. It's very pigmented. It lasts all day. My sister and I actually did a test. We drew a line on our hands with this and with the Stila. And as far as the pigment goes, it was the same. It went on just as easy. The line could be just as thin. The only difference was when she rubbed her hand, this one smudged a little bit more than the other one. So I assume that's the difference that you're paying for in quality. The other one smudges less easily, but so long as you're mindful about not touching your eyes, this is absolutely amazing. It lasts me a couple months, and it is like $9, I think. I should confirm all these prices. Nevertheless, like a third of the price of the one I was using. Next is mascara. I would say one of the things that I am least confident about on my face is my eyelashes. My sister has great eyelashes, and I just kind of got, I guess, the gene where I have very naturally short, stubby, and sparse eyelashes. I used to get lash extensions. Oh, I wish I could still afford that for forever. This has been the best mascara I could find that I've tried at a drugstore. I was using the Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara, which I loved the way it looked when it was on, but I didn't love how easily it smudged. I was like, for how expensive this should not smudge. This doesn't smudge. It's the Revlon Volume and Length Magnified, and I actually got this one on sale at Target, and I also replace this only about every 3 months, which I think I'm supposed to replace it more frequently than that. But as long as it's still working great, I still use it until I have to replace it, and this is like also I think $8. So that's been a great swap. Last but not least, lucky number 7. So I am fully aware that I am probably not gonna be able to get my nails done when we're married, because that is just such an unnecessary expense. If I think about what I could invest that money into, whew, I'm just not gonna do it. So currently I actually am wearing on my nails this polish. It is the Sally Hansen Diamond Strength Hardener. I have such paper thin nails, paper thin. It's from years of damage of, I did acrylics for a couple years, and then I've been doing gels very frequently. And what I love about this is it dries almost immediately. I do 2 coats, and your nails do feel a lot stronger, but it's seriously dry in about 2 seconds. So I highly recommend this. I'm gonna be using this to strengthen my nails and stay away from gels. Plus, natural nails can kind of be pretty if you get used to it. I'm not used to it right now. I'm like, I miss my color, but it can be kind of like classic beauty. Well, those are my top 7 favorite affordable beauty swaps for ways that I can save money, and I have been testing them out for a while. I'm not breaking it out into any sort of rash or anything, so at least for my body, my skin type, my everything, it has been working well. Hopefully they work well for you too, if you're trying to find a way to cut down cost or like swap to some more like drugstore-ish type of things. And this is coming out, I think this is gonna come out the Tuesday before my wedding. So I can't promise what other content will be coming out until I'm back home from the honeymoon. I'm hoping to get a couple little videos done while I am in Texas, but if you don't hear from me for a little bit, it's because I'm busy being married. And I will be back in LA, back on a roll mid-February. So like I said, expect maybe a video or two before then. Please press subscribe if you haven't already, because especially once I'm back in the swing of things, there's gonna be a lot of fun videos. Thanks for hanging with me, guys. Okay, I will talk to you next time. Bye.